Did you know the average person wears only about 20% of the clothes in their wardrobe regularly, yet continues to buy new clothes because they always feel like they have nothing to wear? Welcome back to my Daily Wins podcast. Let me ask you a question. When you open your wardrobe in the morning, do you feel calm or do you feel overwhelmed and frustrated? Maybe there's too many options, yet at the same time, nothing feels quite right. Today's Daily Win is to create a capsule wardrobe. Not because minimalism is fashionable, but because clarity can create freedom. And here are 10 things you may not know about creating a capsule wardrobe. Number one, decision fatigue reduces cognitive performance throughout the day. Number two, the fewer trivial decisions you need to make in the day, the more energy you preserve. Number three, cluttered environments, wherever they are in your house, increase cortisol levels, stress levels. Number four, owning fewer, better quality items of clothing increases satisfaction on many different levels. Number five, versatile items multiply the outfit combinations that you actually have, even if you don't know it yet. Number six, intentional wardrobes reduce impulse shopping. Number seven, repeated outfit confidence strengthens your identity. I can attest to that one. Number eight, fewer purchases increase the rate at which you save. Number nine, simplifying one area of your wardrobe can often trigger simplification elsewhere in your house. And number 10, uniform style dressing, i.e., wearing a similar outfit every day, has been adopted by many high performers to reduce this exact friction that we've been speaking about. More choice does not always equal more freedom as far as your wardrobe is concerned. Quite often, it can end up meaning more friction. And when we think about freedom versus friction, let me ask you some of my would you rather questions, because I'm going to ask you a handful of questions that involve a win or a drift. And I want you to think about, honestly, which ones of these you are currently doing and which you would want to be doing in the future. So, would you rather open your wardrobe and decide instantly, or stand there hesitating for 10 minutes? Would you rather own fewer, better quality items of clothing or more forgotten items hidden somewhere in your wardrobe? Would you rather spend intentionally or would you rather chase trends reactively? Would you rather feel more confident in your identity or constantly be updating it? Which direction are your habits nudging you towards? Because you can't head towards both at the same time. We're all headed in one direction or the other as far as these would you rathers are concerned. And if your wardrobe is currently an absolute mess, don't worry, because you're certainly not alone. And there are some very valid reasons why even the most respected amongst us might suffer from this exact issue, because novelty always feels good. The retail industry is engineered to trigger urgency in us. Limited time offers, sales ending tonight, a new season always just round the corner. We buy for so many reasons, for aspiration, for identity shifts. That accumulation of clothes doesn't always equal clarity, though. In fact, often it can create more noise. And noise can drain our mental energy. Every morning, you decide what to wear. And if that decision is chaotic, it subtly increases the stress you're going to experience throughout the day. Simplifying, on the other hand, can reduce that background friction. And friction is what we have to be careful about, because friction compounds over time. So when we're talking about over time, over the course of your life journey, let's imagine you today and future you in 5 years' time. Do you want to have a wardrobe that is still expanding in 5 years' time? More and more unused items stacking up on top of each other in 5 years' time? More money having slowly leaked out of your pocket in 5 years' time into items of clothing you don't even wear? Or would you rather have a refined set of high quality, versatile items of clothing to go with some calm mornings, to go with a clear identity, and to go with a lot less waste? Because your environment influences your behavior and your wardrobe is a core part of your environment. So if we think about this in a real life example, reducing clothing purchases can instantly save you money. That one's clear. Avoiding impulse fashion purchases can protect your savings rate. Buying fewer high quality pieces of clothing can also reduce the frequency with which you need to replace them. But let's also think about the quantity of things in your wardrobe. Less clutter anywhere in the house, especially in your wardrobe, reduces stress. And lower stress can only help your productivity. You're never going to be less stressed and struggle more to be productive. Lower stress and improved and increased productivity, they go hand in hand. Better productivity then supports better income growth, and so on and so forth. Let's put it another way. Your wardrobe either leaks money quietly or it protects money for you. And if you're thinking that this sounds like an interesting concept, it's something that maybe you might want to explore, this is how we can do this practically. So, step one, go through your wardrobe and just remove everything you've not worn in the last 12 months. Sounds brutal, but it's needed. Give it away, sell it, bin it, don't mind. In one way or another, get rid of it. You've not worn it, you don't need it. Step two, identify your core colors. What works for you? Now, you may already know this. If you're like me, you might need help with it. You may have friends that can help you with it. You may be able to find some information online, but find your colors that make you happy, that work for you, and then build around your versatile items of clothing that you have. The good jeans, the neutral trousers, the classic shirts, the pieces that could be layered on top of each other. And then step four, once you've gone through 1, 2, and 3, apply one simple rule. One item in, one item out. Keep it tight and keep it intentional because clarity beats quantity. And if we work this through for a ripple effect, when you simplify your wardrobe, the decision fatigue that we mentioned at the beginning decreases. You spend less time every day working out what you're going to wear because when there are fewer items that granted you compare with the number of other things in your wardrobe, but you have a smaller number of things to choose from in the first place. So decision fatigue decreases. So your morning stress drops. And when you're less stressed, you're less likely to buy impulsively. So with that drop in morning stress, we get a drop in impulse purchases, which means we have more money that stays in our wallet, which means our savings have a chance to increase. And when our savings have a chance to increase and we have less stress, our confidence is going to rise. And when our confidence grows, we begin to experience our new identity. So, fewer clothes in the wardrobe, very, very big potential ripple effects. And if we want to think about those ripples across our health, wealth, and happiness from a health perspective, reducing clutter reduces cognitive load and stress hormones. So it's lowering the number of things we have to contend with inside our brain and reduces our stress. Simpler environments also support mental clarity and emotional stability. It's the same as any other part of the house. If every area is full of clutter, it is going to add to your stress, whether you realize it or not. From a wealth perspective, avoiding lifestyle creep in fashion protects our savings and it prevents the unnecessary spending. And over time, that margin can compound into real financial growth. And this is really important because the retail industry gets better and better every year at targeting you in so many different ways to get you to part ways with your money. From a happiness perspective, clarity in appearance builds confidence. When you know what you wear works for you, you feel aligned and you feel grounded. And that confidence influences how you show up socially and professionally. These are real ripple effects. We don't always need more clothes. We just need better decisions around the ones that we have. And here's today's truth. Freedom is not always about having more options. Sometimes it's just needing fewer. Simplify, refine, choose intentionally. We're looking for daily wins, not daily drifts. As you know, I end each episode by asking you a question that you can answer in the comments below. And today's question is this. If you were to simplify your wardrobe starting this week, which items would you remove first to create clarity for you? Have a think about it. Let me know what springs to mind in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Big love, Big Daddy.